Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, let's discuss the Playwright test automation, situational based and scenario based interview questions and answers. Guys, this is the set of scenario based and situational based interview questions which I asked to a girl who is aware of Playwright knowledge. Okay, so let's get started. This is going to be a very important video and I have uploaded this PDF in the interview preparation kit that I mentioned in the description and also in the comment section. Please check out. Let's get started. So I'll go at very high level. So your Playwright test passes locally on your machine but fails in CI/CD. How would you troubleshoot it? I would troubleshoot step by step. I check the logs and screenshots of CI execution. I run the test in headless mode locally. I enable the tracing and I compare the browser versions. I verify environment variables and test data. I check if there are any synchronization issues. I look for hard-coded weights or machine-dependent paths. And I finally review the video or traces to identify the exact failure. The very first thing that I investigate is whether the failure is caused by due to timing issue or environmental differences or test data. Okay, and the second question is about a button is visible but Playwright cannot click it. What could be the reasons? So possible reasons could be another element is covering that, an animation of the button is not yet completed, element might be inside the frame, element is in the disabled state, or or the element locator is incorrect, and page has been not completely node loaded, and there might be shadow DOM issues. Okay, so this is how you can answer. And how would you automate a table where rows change every execution? So you can answer like, I never rely on row numbers. Instead, I locate the table, I iterate through rows, I compare the required column value and perform actions on the matching row. Okay, this makes the script friendly and easy to maintain. And the next question goes like, how would you handle a dynamic drop down? Fifth question is about login takes different time in different environments. How would you automate? One test fails randomly only sometimes. What would you do? Your locator works today but fails tomorrow after UI changes. How do you avoid this? How do you automate OTP login? How do you automate CAPTCHA? Your test fails because data already exists. How do you solve it? A pop-up opens in a new tab. How do you handle it? File download starts after clicking a button. How do you validate it? How do you upload multiple files? A test passes individually but fails when executed with other tests. Why? How do you reduce flaky tests? API is ready but UI is not yet ready. How do you continue the automation? How would you validate sorting in a table? How do you validate pagination? How would you automate infinite scrolling? How do you verify data inconsistency between UI and database? A network request takes 20 seconds. How would you validate it? Your application has microservices. How do you test efficiently? How would you handle shadow document object model elements? A test is failing because of animation. What would you do? How do you handle iframes? How do you test an application in multiple browsers? Your application supports multiple languages. How would you automate it? How would you test role-based access, that's admin or user or manager? How do you design a Playwright framework for a long-term maintainability? Can you explain at high level? Okay, a critical test fails just before a production release. Okay, what would you do in this situation? So guys, These are the important interview questions, scenario based and situational based, you should be aware of. And the interview tip that you need to focus and keep in mind is you try to understand the problem first and analyze the possible causes and describe your solution and mention the outcome. Okay, so guys, as I said, if you're looking for similar end-to-end document along with complete interview preparation materials along with detailed answers, please do check out for the link in the description and also in the comment section. It's very helpful for interview. It has been designed for 0 to 15 plus years of experienced candidates, that is freshers as well as experienced candidates, and it has been crafted after taking 3500 plus automation testing interviews, and it covers the actual questions asked in almost all the companies. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. All the best for your upcoming interview.